Hi, chat. How's it going? Video game? Video game. How's everybody doing? Actually, you know what? Let's start this stream off right. Persephone, come here. We have treats. She got some, I think it was Madame Jund redeemed treats yesterday. But Persephone didn't wake up again in time. This, going. Tick. And we'll do this. Whoop. It is treat time. Treat time for cats. Treat time for this cat in particular. Come here. Some excellent fielding by Persephone. Persephone always goes out there. She always gives 110%. She's always on top of the play. Got her head on a swivel. I think with her help, we're really gonna probably make it to the playoffs this year. MVC, most valuable cat. All right, let's play a video game. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. All right, so we are going to build something today. I said that. I made that decision. So what we need to do is connect these two places. We got our cloister over here, and then we've got our entranceway over here. Oh yes, you have to go into work. Well, thank you for stopping by to say hello. I hope you have a good day at work. How'd you end up down there? Oh well, never mind. So, let's go get some stuff. Let's go get some stone. Let's go get some... these. How are we doing on acacia? Probably going to need some more of these. Probably going to need acacia. And let's get some D8. All right. Start with where can you go? Probably just in here. There you go. And let's go over here and get down some acacia. You're gonna need it. Hey, Stephanie, would you like to jump up? Yes. Clip Persephone Street Time, put it in the Discord. Fantastic. Oh, also, if you are not aware, we have a Discord. It is a little bare bones. It is mostly for the purpose of connecting your Twitch account and your Discord account so you can use my emotes on other Discord servers. But also, I occasionally post pictures of Persephone, and Madam Jund posts pictures of her cat Lotus. So, if you want bonus Persephone content, whenever I remember to actually put stuff there, that's the place to go. Also, if you want to use my emotes on other Discord servers, that is also the place to go. Okay, here, cube, and deep slate tile. At least another one of those. Probably gonna need more than this though. Yeah, the thumbs up you want emote, I get a lot of work out of that one too. Goodbye, Persephone. So, how's everybody doing? How is your weekend going? My Saturday has been eventful, to say the least. You will remember a few weeks ago, I was having car troubles. I had to get I eventually ended up getting the alternator replaced in my car. Which was, you know, not an insignificant cost. And then today, I had actually been originally planning to take my car into the shop anyways to get the oil changed. And when I went to go use it, didn't start. So it turns out, battery, which from the start I had said there's an issue with the battery, but everyone's like, no, it's probably the alternator. And it was definitely the alternator, but it was also the battery, so I had to get that replaced. But because I had gotten my old battery through CAA already, why did I pick that up? I still need that. I was actually just able to get them to like come to me. Like they have a service where like somebody comes out to your house and checks your battery and replaces it on site. And they actually had it in stock now, so yes. So we're gonna have to, I'm not gonna go all the way over here. I'm gonna leave a couple spaces because we might have to do some stuff to figure this out. Yep. Okay, now let's make some deep slate brick wall. So, and also the battery was not that old. It was still under warranty, so it didn't actually end up costing me anything to replace it. So as far as battery troubles go, it was not the worst, but it was kind of a pain. Welcome back, Persephone. How's it going? Have a good time? Oops. He came back. Go there. Then we can go there, there. There? Okay, I'm going to bed. Today I donated platelets and then had pizza. Nice! Went to see the snowbirds do fancy flying. It was neat. Cool. I think I heard them practicing here. Probably would have been like a month ago or something like that. There was one day where there was a bunch of jets flying overhead and all flying in formation. It's like, that's gotta be. This hall is going to be full of bees, and I kind of love it. Let's go. Actually, we might have faces. Oh, we have a couple. Have some deep brick wall already and some tile. All right, cool. Hold on to some of that stuff. These while I'm here. Cool. There we go. You need to go make a couple of these. I said I was going to replace all of the ones in here, but I kind of actually like that we have this one kind of creepy unifying aesthetic throughout the whole place. Could like have it jog over. Pillar. So my options are either I do a pillar here. Mama? Like this. Is gonna leave a weird thing there. Or do a pillar here. Gonna leave a weird thing here. I think the only solution, this. Sort of double it up. There we go. Faces. Yar. Yo. There. Not sure how I feel about having faces side by side like that. Also, they don't line up over there. So maybe might figure out something else to do there. But now we'll leave that. Excellent cat content. 11 out of 10 Discord server. Thanks. All right. See you later, Lucifer. All right. Oh, you know what I shouldn't have done is I shouldn't have put that dirt away because I need it for scaffolding, you see. Discordian token. Thank you so much for that 3-month sub. Oh, speaking of subs, we have a command down below. You can see it. We have a September command now. It is September. The month where Twitch is slightly generous. Basically, for the month of September, all new monthly subs to a channel and all gift subs are 20% off. And that just affects the cost to you. The streamer, in this case, it would be me, receives the same amount either way. So if you decide to, gift subs or start a sub that way, I still get the same amount of money. But you only pay 20% less. Raining outside. Neat. Hello, Persephone. Yes. Yes, I too am excited about the rain. Check this from the outside. See how it looks. Okay, yeah. So the next layer up is where we have the upside down stairs. Be on the outside. Correct duty. Got there. Yep. Right. I don't have any stairs. I need more stairs. I need stairs at all. I think I have some down here. Yeah. Wait. No, it works better if I put in the stairs later. Right now there's nothing above them. Have a look. What's going on? Uh-huh. Hi, B. Living your best bee life. I hope you are. I believe in you. Let's just put this in here now. Go like this. Go over here. Huh! Nope, missed. Yo. Place this. Will give us a nice like center point to build off of, and we can use this to figure out where pillars and stuff are going to go. There we go. Second. Stephanie. No. Come here. You know what? I'm gonna stick a couple torches down here because I have a suspicion this stuff can spawn in there. Not careful. Alright, so go over here. This in. Oh, I need more stone bricks. Go. Okay. We're going to need acacia. I think that one's stuck. Oh boy, we have a lot of acacia here. What else is new? What else is new with me? If you're a fan of Desert Bus, the craft along is coming along quite well. I'm starting to get stuff in from that, and there's a lot of really cool prizes this year. There's some prizes that I'm really excited about. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and I think you're going to be very excited by some of the stuff that our crafters have put together this year. I sleep. I sleep. All right. I have acacia, right? I do. So, but I think I have some. Got some stairs and planks as well. Last year was crazy fun, even though it was virtual. I said this before when we were doing our sort of like end of year wrap up meeting, just discussing how things went. I described it as going suspiciously well. Like, that worked really well. Like, way better than any of us thought it was going to. And like we thought it worked really well, being able to bring in guests who would not normally be able to come in, and like entertainers like Molly, who would not normally be able to come up for a full run. It was really great. It was a lot of fun. Worked out really well. Oh god, Balopa. That is probably one of the memes. Sometimes memes from Desert Bus come back, and that is probably one that is not. I was worried until Rustproof B shed, and after that, I knew it would be fine. Yeah, so Rustproof B shed came about because while we were trying to figure out what it was going to look like if we did an all-digital Desert Bus, and you know, technology and all of that we would need, someone, I think it was Beej, was just like, why don't we just do a stream and like do it as a fundraiser just because. Ah, there we go. Okay, I know there's probably... Yeah, there it is. Figure there's probably one in there. And it was the same for us. Rust-proof beachhead was the point where, like, okay, we can do this. Like, this is not something that would absolutely not work at all. We can figure something out for this. Hey, Paul, play some games. How's the digging going tonight? It's not. We're actually building. Right now, we're chopping down trees. Yeah, generally, unless a meme becomes, like, so suffocating that we have to, like, intentionally kill it, which might be the case with Balopa. I don't know. I'll leave that up to Nightwatch. Desert bus memes usually have a half-life of 1.5 desert buses. That tick away there for a little bit. Can I just make these? Still kind of wish you could use wood on the saw, the stone cutter. Have a wood version of it. Here we are. So far, building's going pretty good. We have... This is going to be one of the easier things for us to build because sort of we have a start point and an end point and a rough template for how we do this sort of thing now. And there. There's slabs. Do I have any slabs? No. Brick slabs. Ahead and get a stack of them. Oops. Yo. Okay, I do have a 1 square space there, so I'm not just going to, like, completely pitch myself over the edge. I'll just go over here. Go there. This. Okay. Although, not... Let's just leave that for the moment. We'll put these in. I still have not gotten any further in my MCU rewatch. Just because I haven't really had time, and also, again, no. Okay. Go there. There. I haven't really had time, and again, Endgame is not like a light movie, despite being like a superhero action movie. It's kind of got some dark spots that I just don't think I wanted to. lucky to be a few time zones ahead of BC, so I get to catch the end of Zeta and then all of Dawn Guard and Alpha and some of Night Watch. I mean, that's basically my viewing schedule as well. Yeah, I joined the year after the lickability scale, so I never had to deal with that. Have to figure out what we're going to do down at this end for it. But that was maybe a little reckless. Persephone's very cute, rubbing her leg against my leg. An interesting open question on whether the start of run schedule clash I have is going to continue to be a thing in New Zealand's current stitch. Yes. That's always the thing, isn't it? I mean, trying to plan Desert Bus right now is sort of like, well, things are kind of bad at the moment. Will they be even worse in November, or will they be better? Who can say? I need some more bread. Go over here and get bread. Hello. All right, now we go and bread and eat. The ability to bring in people from all over was really pretty fun. Yeah, that was one of the things that we probably, if we do eventually, are probably going to go back to a full in-person Desert Bus sometime. But I think that's the thing we're probably going to miss the most, is being able to just like, hey, you can be an entertainer and you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Okay, those are good. Stuff we need. Bill, no. Then. Ooh, I just realized what I could have in here. What would help is carpet. I could just have like a runner of carpet down the middle here. Just add a little bit of like color and sort of break up the monotony of the gray bricks. I'll have to figure out maybe like a nice red carpet or something like that. I think that would work quite well, actually. Now, I'm gonna do. Okay, so these line up nicely here. Go this and there's 2 up? Yeah. Oops, nope. Here. Go. Go and grab some. We have stone brick fences downstairs. Let's check that first. Yeah, definitely like having all of that stuff sort of in place from last year, so we can be like, all right, if we have to do, you know, fully remote desert bus again, like we have the technology. Not like a flip a switch and everything's ready to go. Still a lot of planning that would have to go into that, but far less work than we had to do last year. And boy, shout out to the tech team who killed it. Absolutely killed it last year with that stuff. Oh, I'm out of stone bricks. Cool. Go. Step inside here before I brick myself out. There we go. Hello, bee. Hi. Hi. Hey. I don't work here. You know how it goes. You're a busy person. Or so I am led to believe. Right? All well and good. Oh, get in here. I can. Ah. Alright, let's get down. We need more stairs. Need more stairs. Always more stairs. I have been really enjoying Ted Lasso. There was a new episode that came out on Friday. think they're getting close to the end of the season. I think there's 10 episodes in a season for that show, so they're pretty close. And I'm also really excited for Foundation, which should be coming to Apple TV Plus. I think it's the 24th that comes out. Okay, well, get this stuff in. Get the stairs down. I want to see how they translate a rather dry sci-fi novel, because let's be honest, the Foundation novels were certainly sci-fi novels that were written in the 50s, which maybe don't have the level of action that a modern viewer might be accustomed to. I'm interested to see what they do, and I'll watch almost anything with Lee Pace in it, so there we go. I mean, I do think, like, the trailers that they've shown have been very, like, look at all of this stuff explode. But partially, I think that's just because that makes for good trailers. I haven't read those books in ages, but as I remember, even Asimov admitted they were dull. I mean, they were very much books written by a man in his 20s in the 1950s. So, like, they're maybe not the most exciting books. I too have not read them in a long time. I read them, I don't even remember. In high school, maybe? I think it was maybe in high school when I read them. That was probably more slabs than I actually needed. Oh well. A lot of Golden Age sci-fi stuff was that way. Super deep think pieces, low action. And also, like, they just didn't, like, describing action set pieces was just something that wasn't a high priority for books like that. I remember it was the same thing with Starship Troopers, which I read. I guess I think it was in university when I went on my Heinlein kick. I read that and Stranger in a Strange Land, which I'm pretty sure I still have those around. I know I still have my copies of Foundation around. But they tend to be more like, there's definitely, like, they reference action, they reference, you know, combat and stuff like that, but it's not like describing the blow to blow action of it. Yeah, Stranger in a Strange Land starts off really great and then gets kind of weird and horny. Which, you know, nothing wrong with a book being weird and horny. Just not quite sure how it would translate. Dang it. So close. Oh well, I need more to fill in here anyway, so. Hmm. Stranger in a Strange Land. Weird and horny. Listen, I don't think I'm the only person who has made that assessment of that book. Need more stairs than that. Grab all of these. Here we go. I mean, the book is about a dude from Mars who starts a sex cult, so, like, come on. What's going on here? Go down here. Oh, I just sort of, like, I did these on the corners and then add slabs? So maybe I actually take these out. Slabs? Work. Yeah, that probably works. Nope, there we go. Am I adding that quote? Which quote are we talking about? The Stranger in a Strange Land is a book about a dude from Mars who starts a sex cult. Yeah, I think that one should probably go in as a quote. Most of the original Star Trek was weird and horny. Yeah. I mean, I think that was just, I don't know how horny it was, but it definitely had like the 1960s restriction that like every adventure almost needs to have like a love interest for the male characters. Like, why is there this person whose sole purpose in the story seems to be for Kirk to fall in love with? What are they? There was a few episodes where it's just like, this is dull. The original Star Trek series was pretty hit and miss. They had some fantastic episodes. Don't get me wrong. Literally my favorite episode of Star Trek of any series is a original series one. But some of them were very bad. Oh, there's still a thing out there. One of these, oh, I don't think I can put lanterns on the bottom of any of these. I have to figure that out. Okay. Fine. Get out of here anyway. Get up here. So I might just have to break stuff. Yo. Okay, so now we need to figure out how this is gonna work. You. Everything's a tiny bit off. What was your favorite episode of the original series? Balance of Terror. And that's not just like my favorite episode of the original series. That's just my favorite episode of Star Trek, period. I think Balance of Terror is just some incredibly standout Star Trek. Okay. Now, go with for this. This, and I go this? I don't have more slabs. I go like this, this, this. Okay, I need another slab. I need to put another slab here, I think. Or, wait, hold on a second. If I go like this, this, oh god. These stairs. That in there temporarily. Go like this. This? Okay, that looks much better. Yeah. Oh, that looks really good. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Sweet. Fall down that hole. Good. Yes, yes. Everything is coming up Millhouse. By Millhouse, I mean Eric. There we go. Cool. The only TOS episode I can consciously recall much of is Space Seed. Yep, that's fair. Edge of Forever. Edge of Forever is very good, don't get me wrong. Trouble with Tribbles, Space Seed, yeah. The Way to Eden is one of my sleeper hits. It's been a very long time since I've watched the entire original series, so there are probably a few of those that I don't quite recognize. Now, what I need to do, figure out to seal this off somehow. There you go. Slabs. There are my slabs. Go out and this. Oh. Slab? Slab. Okay. There we go. Man, I'm making great, like, very conservative use of my slabs. Wait, hold on. So that's probably a slab there. Yes. Yes. Means go. Place you. 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 All right. Let's get downstairs. Oh, hey, Fairbender. I like the DS9 episode that used the Trouble with Tribbles as a backdrop. That was such a good... It was just a good, clever episode. And, like, I think they did a really great job of, like, blending the two. Okay, so we got a couple things that we need to do. Starters. Okay, for starters, let's go get some lanterns. Figure that out. Also just make a few more slabs. I might need them. Getting this place lit is going to be pretty important, because it's very dark in here right now. Since these are, so we can't put lanterns here, right? This isn't gonna work. No. Put them. Nope, those are slabs as well. I go. About the midpoint. Here-ish, like this. Here? How does that look? Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Like a little crossbeam. Do that again a little bit down here. There we go. You can maybe even make these out of like a different like accent wood or something like that. But I think that works. There. That brightens the place up. That keeps mobs from spawning on our ass. Now, all right, so we have to figure out what we're doing over here. First of all, we're taking this out. Then we do this and this. That there. Go. Oh, there you go. Placed with a block. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that works, I think. I think that works. And then same. This can come out. A block. 2 and there. Yeah. The best episode track, hands down, is a DS9 episode. It's called Far Beyond the Stars. Oh, yeah. It's the one where Cisco has a vision and goes back to being a black sci-fi writer in the 1960s who works in a publishing office with others that basically can't write under their real identities. Basically writes a story that is the story of DS9, which is a black captain running a space station, and they won't publish it. Yeah, that one's very good. The other one from DS9 that I really like, that is also one of those, well, this is a creepily prescient episode, is the one where they go back to like San Francisco in the early 21st century. And they end up in one of like these sort of I forget what, like the little enclave, past tense, right? Yeah, the two-parter, which I love because it's set in like 2024. Which, when that came out, would have been like, do I want to do this? I just want 2. Are these lining up? Yeah, these line up here. Go. Yep. Yep. It is very much one of those shows. It's like we are going to see people talk, like, posting about this day on Twitter in a couple of years. Okay, so get some dirt. Nope, that's not what I needed. This is what I needed. This is what I needed. Certainly didn't need 60 of these creepy faces, but hey, I guess we have more creepy faces than we need. That fun. Hooray. Yeah, there we go. Erica might find me over this, but I've never watched Star Trek. That's, I mean, fine. I'm not gonna fire somebody because they haven't seen a very specific piece of media, especially considering like the heyday of Star Trek was like 20 plus years ago at this point. Okay, let's get some stairs going. Fire you. Fire you because you've never seen Star Trek? Come on. You take me for. Hey, Sibwow. What do people like the modern Trek series? So far, I've only seen Lower Decks, which is great, but it's not epic or anything. Discovery is, I think, very divisive. I think there are people who really like Discovery. I am in that camp. I love that show. I think it's great. I think it's a good modern take on Star Trek. There are other people who do not like it because they would like it to be more like the older style of Trek. When it's not really that style of Trek, and it's not really trying to be that style of Trek. So go like this, like tops to the pillars. That look. I then would have to do something. I wouldn't necessarily have to do something on this side. I imagine there is also going to be an angry contingent of nerds, angrily yelling angrily about the animated series, Prodigies, I think, that is coming out, which I think looks like it could be very fun. But it's also an animated show for children, very, very specifically an animated show for children. And if there's anything that we have learned, that adult nerds do not understand that some things are for children. I need to clean this up a little bit. Okay, you know what? Let's go to sleep. I'm falling off my pillar. take this out. Hmm. The other option is I just extend this all the way across. Maybe that's a better option. Like, take this out. This. Nope. That. There. Nope. The interesting thing about the Star Trek the animated series is that it was declared non-canon before the launch of TNG, yet it introduced some concepts like the holodeck. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's kind of what's going on with Star Wars at the moment. There's all the expanded universe stuff from the before times, before Disney owned them. That was just all declared non-canon, which I do think was the correct move on Disney's part, so that they're not, you know, wedded to a canon that they didn't create and don't necessarily want, and it gives them much more freedom to do their own thing. But then you have stuff like Rebels and The Bad Batch and all of those animated shows have just been like dumping all of that expanded universe stuff back and like getting ships and characters and stuff like that added back into canon. So it's like we can go back through all of that stuff and pick and choose what works, what doesn't. We can get the characters we want. And we don't have to worry about being wedded to anything that doesn't work. Now, if I remember correctly, do I have these? Yes. So, add. So these are where we're going to put a couple villager cells. Remember, these are cells not in the prison sense, but in the monastic sense. I could do another one here if I wanted to add. Oh, right, but this would get weird. This and this, this and a short. Yep. Do I have more? No, I don't. Oh, hey, Iris. How's it going? We are apparently talking about Star Trek. We got on to talking about sci-fi, which, I mean, I'm down for. I love Star Trek. Okay, let's see. There, and then I also put stuff like this, so they couldn't path out. I'm going to need, oh god, I'm going to need so much glass. Okay, Now, we need some gates. It's almost like this chat is a bunch of nerds. I can't believe it. See, this is what happens when you don't keep a firm hand on your community. You gotta be on top of this stuff. Otherwise, you know, undesirable elements will take over. And, you know, and all of a sudden you got nerds. Okay. Cool, and then we'll get beds, and we'll figure out what we want to do for, you know, the things. I haven't watched any of the newer ones yet, but I tended to prefer TNG and Voyager. If you really enjoyed TNG and Voyager, and if you watched the older stuff, definitely go watch Lower Decks. I think you would get an absolute hoot out of Lower Decks. It is very much, we love Star Trek, but we are going to take the absolute piss out of Star Trek. Okay, are done? Did we finish this already? I too really, like, Voyager was what I started watching. Like, Voyager was my first Star Trek, because that was what was just on the air when I was growing up. So around this way. Oh, right, that's what we needed to do. We needed to add some detail there. And we could add in, we got these etched stone things we could add in as details in a few places. Let's just go over here and have a look from up above. I still love Lower Decks is confident enough to be able to do soundtrack jokes. See, those are the kind of jokes that, Automod, what are you know what, I'm gonna allow this just because that's a typo and weird. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. So, I think the base of that build is done. That was sprightly. It's only 7:15. I feel like I could do something over here. This feels a little weird. Maybe, what if I do this? That feels better. That feels a little bit more natural. These are nice and open. Yeah, this is great. Pretty happy with this. Okay, now that means we have some time. So the two things we need are, okay, let's clear out all of this stuff here. Dirt can go over here. Here. Stone goes in here. Acacia goes up in here. Over there. Sticks. Here. Here. Now, grab this and this. And so what I'm gonna do is, where's our cobble at? There's our cobble at. Grab just a butt ton of stuff. Yep. Okay. I got to do a rum class in Puerto Rico with Max Grodenchik and his family. Nice. I need to go to sleep. Okay, so what do we need to do? Actually, okay, so go this way. So the next thing that we need to do, we need glass. I need an easier way to get up there than just this one ladder over here. I eventually want to replace this ladder with a proper staircase. I've decided that these I think I'm actually just going to leave open. Like, I like having these just be open rather than glassed in for this upper story. Just because I like how open is the only way I can say that. I like how open it makes it feels. So I want to leave that, but we're still going to need more glass for the lower levels. Which means we're going to need glass and we're going to need ink. So we're going to have to go. But then after that, the next thing that we need to do is get villagers here, which, as previously discussed, is going to be kind of a pain. But I have a plan, and it involves all of this cobblestone. So, we're going to go over this way. And so I want everything to be at level 71 here, because I think that is going to be the easiest to get stuff over there. What is that, 71? Or is this at... Yes. Okay, so this is at 71. And now I'm just going to build a bridge this whole way across. So strap in for the next hour. I am going to have to make one correction. To be honest, I still love DS9. Voyager seemed very much like they were trying to recreate the original series, but didn't want to actually be as wacky as the original series was. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Also, hello, the Maricat. Chill chat streams? On this channel? More likely than you think. Also, this is kind of funny. I noticed that I can always tell if James mentions my chat on his stream, because I go to load up the stuff for this stream, and I got like 4 or 5 followers yesterday, and it's like, what? Oh, right. That's usually what happens. Which I always appreciate. Like, yep, got a bunch of followers on a day I wasn't streaming and all. Blame James indeed. RG, thank you so much for gifting that sub to the Maricat. The Maricat, please enjoy your Doot and your Persephone and your thumbs up and your bee and your heart, box heart. And so you get to this situation where Gates McFadden playing Kirk is absolutely hitting on Ethan Peck Plain Spock. Oh boy. Also, speaking of Star Trek, I don't know exactly how far away it is. I think it started filming. Oh right, there's a correction line here. If you see, this does not quite line up here. So, this tree is as good a place as any to do it. I think they've started filming Brave New Worlds, which is the Discovery spin-off series that has the Enterprise crew from season 2, I think it was, of Discovery. That has Captain Pike and Spock and Number 1. Which I think would be very good, because those characters and Anson Mount as Captain Pike in particular were very good. Whoops. Actually, not be using my axe for this. And I'm excited to see that series. I think it'll be fun. The best episode of TNG that isn't The Inner Light, go. Oh God. Man, it's been a while since I've watched TNG, and I never feel like there's any episode of that show that really sticks out to me as being like, this is my favorite episode of this series. So I always have a hard time being like, what is the best episode of TNG? It's like, I don't know. Measure of a Man. Yep. Yeah, the one with Data's daughter. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. I mean, I think the Measure of a Man was sort of like because that was like super early in season 1 too. That was like episode 4 or something like that. That was very much their like, all right, we're planting a flag. This is what this show is about. These are the issues we're going to be discussing. Like, Measure of a Man is season 2? Well then, shows what I know. In fact, I don't even remember which one the Inner Light was. Which one was the Inner Light? My memory for Star Trek. It's also been a long time since I've done like a full watch through of any of those series. Probably do that again in that. The flute. Oh yeah, that one. That. Oh yeah, the inner light was when Picard gets hit by a probe that gives him the lifetime of memories of a dead civilization. Right. I love that the prop auction so heavily underestimated the fervor fans would have for the flute. Yeah, no kidding. I think in my watch through, the last time I watched through TNG, I might have just skipped Code of Honor. I'm just like, nah, nah, nah. Although, if you're talking about Star Trek stuff, I've actually seen very few of the Star Trek movies. In fact, I've seen almost none of them. I think I've seen Star Trek Insurrection. That might be about it. Certainly, I don't think I've seen any of the good ones. Have not seen Wrath of Khan. Have not seen First Contact. Not the worst movie. It like I have not seen it in a very long time. I think I saw it in theaters, so it's been a little while. Track for this? Yep, looks like it. Those ones are much harder to watch. Like, the series are on pretty much every streaming service imaginable. Like, you chuck a rock at a streaming service and it probably has all the Star Trek series on it. But the movies are much harder to track down. I think Netflix has all three of the Calvin Timeline movies, but I don't think they have any of the original or TNG ones. Oops. Once we get through this tree here, oh god, there's so much swamp. The swamp just keeps going. Normally, I'm a big fan of swamps, but I was gonna say, once we're through this swamp, I'm gonna take a break, but I might just take a break before then. 7:30 right now, and I kind of need one. I was thinking today, one of the movies I really want to rewatch, because I have not watched it in a very long time, and it's so damn good, is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That movie's so good. One of my favorite stories from the production of that movie is that the actor who did the voice of Roger, he had to be on set the whole time to provide lines for everybody. So since he wanted to stay in character and since everybody else was in costumes, he actually had like a Roger Rabbit costume made up for himself, which like didn't cover his face, so it was really just like basically a fursuit and a set of rabbit ears. And you know, he would wear this around the set and stuff like that, and the lot. So when they would go for lunch in the cafeteria on the whatever studio lot they were on, the other people in the cafeteria, because you know there'd be people around in their costumes for whatever movie they're working on, people would be like, what movie are they filming? It looks so bad. Because obviously it looks like he's in just a really terrible costume. It's like, why is there this giant guy in a rabbit suit? What's going on? It looks awful. Not knowing that it was going to then be animated over. Well, no, not even animated over. He wasn't even in it. He wore this thing off camera. Like, he was never even on camera as like a reference. He was just on set off camera reading lines, but he still wanted a costume. Oh, yep, we hit another correction line here. So keep going until we're out of the swamp. Also, I think Roger Rabbit is absolutely the kind of movie that you probably could not make today, simply because getting the licensing for all of those characters would be an absolute nightmare. Like, this is a movie that had Disney and Warner Brother characters in it. Thanks for that follow. There we go. We're lined up. We're out of the swamp. Cool. All right. Wait another 5 years and Disney will own Warner Brothers. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna go for a break, so you should take a break as well. Stretch, get some water. Look at something that's not the screen. Look at something that's 20 feet away from you for 20 seconds. Do that for me. And I will be back in just a few minutes, chat, so hold tight. crap. Everybody's talking about tea in chat, and I just made some hot water, and now I kind of want tea. Probably shouldn't. Tea sounds so good. Fortunately, hot water has the magical ability to easily become tea. I mean, not at this point. It's already cooled off too far. You got to pour it straight into the cup, piping hot from the kettle. This is just stuff I warmed up in the microwave. Like, I'm pretty sure literally any proper tea drinker would completely disown me if I made tea using microwave water. Is, I believe, how that would go. Nope. While I'm here, you know what? I know we need some of these. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of red dye. Ooh, it's nighttime. Sleep. Fine. You know what, chat? Fine. Fine. I'm gonna go make tea, but I'm gonna use a kettle to make tea the right way. Alright. One moment. Chat bullied me into making tea. I'm having ginger lemon tea. Ooh. I might not have any caffeinated tea. I might just have like my non-caff tea of choice is a peppermint tea, like a pure peppermint. Okay, now we're at an interesting point where we have to dig. Please be careful, cow. Hello. I also have oatmeal cookies. Is now tempted by the tea siren and its sister, the digestive biscuit. I don't know if I've ever had digestive biscuits. Wait, what quote did you add? Oh, chat bullied me into making tea. That's a good one. Good cast iron kettle only needs minimal cleaning. I have I think it's a stainless steel, just like a stovetop style kettle, not an electric one. Like, probably less efficient than just an electric kettle, but I like it. They're also like dirt cheap. Mine's just a cheap Target kettle, but I love it for the loud whistle. Pretty much the same for me. Except for me, it's a cheap Canadian Tire kettle. Kettles have to be the easiest thing to make, electrically speaking. Yeah, it's literally just, you put a heating element in it. Which is literally just, this is something that has a lot of resistance, so we just run a current through it. Oh, hello, Persephone. Another major component is how much you'll need to clean it is your water profile. If you have harder water, you'll get more scale. I believe graham crackers are the North American closest equivalent to digestives. You can just get digestive biscuits here in Canada, at least. I'm pretty sure the grocery store I go to just sells actual digestive biscuits. I'm lucky that I don't have to clean my water very often because Victoria actually has very soft water. The history of graham crackers is dark. Yeah, they were one of the things that was were they one of the ones that were invented to stop masturbation? Because I know there's a few foods like that. Aha, sweet. Yes, just like cornflakes. Yup. Oh boy. I mean, the weirdest thing is that cornflakes are... I don't know if they were exactly the first, but they're kind of the progenitor of modern cereal. And the fact that they have that particular history is always amusing to me. Excuse me, one moment. Okay, now, getting to the point where we need to make a decision. Now I kind of want graham crackers. They're one of those things that I don't always crave them. Every now and again, I crave a graham cracker. Okay, so here we are. So I've got two options. We have a village over here. And I can sort of just push this over that way and pull villagers from there and just start off new villagers. Or I could go a much longer direction and go all the way down that way to our new village. To our already established village. And grab the villagers that are already there and bring them back with me. I don't know what's the better option. Either way, ow, I am going to build, oops. A set of stairs here. So I can get up here easily. I think I'm going to go over here. This bridge is going to take us to villagers. That's why I'm building it all at a level height. Are you going to boat or rail cart? Probably boat, because I don't really want to spend the iron on rail carts. With rail carts, though, it's a lot easier to, deal with a single dip here and there. With boats, you gotta be pretty level. That was a little arm tenderness from yesterday's jab number 2. Congratulations. All right. Keep going. Hey, GNM. Peppermint tea. The ethics of Minecraft are difficult because villagers cannot keep themselves alive if left unattended. Well, they can technically. They don't starve, so they're not going to die if you just leave them. But at the same time, if they have a farmer, they will also reproduce. Hello, Persephone. But the systems that go into that are so underdeveloped that usually most of the time they just die to random mob attacks. I have left. Oh my god, I'm almost out. RG, thank you for gifting that sub to Genie M. Genie M, please enjoy your Doot and your Persephone and your B and your thumbs up and your fox heart. I need to go get more cobble. I'm not gonna run back there. I'm gonna take it nice and slow, otherwise I'm gonna burn through all of my food. I kind of wish Minecraft had an auto run key. Speaking of food, are those freshly made chocolate chip cookies? No, they are in fact oatmeal raisin cookies, and I made them last Sunday. But they're still fine. I keep my cookies in the freezer, so I just take them out and let them thaw a little bit before I eat them, and they're just perfectly fine. So. Acquire cobble here. We have cobble at home. Quasi freshly made oatmeal cookies. Same diff. Basically the same thing. Cookies with little dark spots in them. While we are at our base, we also need... Let's make some more boats. So we just have a bunch of them. Long road. It's a very long walk. We got an incredibly unlucky spawn. Oatmeal raisins are my favorite type of cookie. We got an incredibly unlucky spawn where, like, the nearest village was, like 1,000 blocks away from us. I'm a fan of long walks. That's what I should put up my dating profile. I enjoy long walks to the fridge. I mean, it's basically a highway is what I've built here. Really, if you think about it. Oh yeah, we need to build a tree in here too. Let's get down here. Let's grab a bunch of cobble. Get rid of this dirt. This stuff. Oak, oak. There. We need cobblestone and planks of some sort. Misty. Stop it. But I don't want it to be typing anymore. There we go. Redstone, cobble, and iron. Don't know how many of these I'm going to need. Make 4? No, I'm probably going to need more than that. Let's take this stuff with us, and we'll make more if we need them. But while I'm here, I am also going to need sticks and levers. Those, and bring sticks with us as well. I mean, if you wanna feel bad about the amount of activity you get, go look at the average dating profile in the Pacific Northwest. Like I enjoy hiking and rock climbing and kayaking. I kayak to work 10 miles every day. And it's like, cool. I sometimes walk to the store. But yes, like I enjoy hiking. It's like the pictures of people who have like 7 pictures of them like out hiking, and their entire profile is like, I want somebody to go hiking with, is kind of a meme when it comes to dating on the West Coast. New in the App Store. Hiker. Yeah. I mean, I get wanting to, you know, come up with stuff for what do you do in your spare time. You know, it's like, what are my interests? Like hiking is fun. It's like you probably don't actually no. I think there are people who go hiking every single weekend. So that's just what they do. Hiker would have no usage in the prairies. Yep. When I told my friend I had downloaded a dating app, she's like, which one did you get? Did you get Banter? It's like, man, I wish I could get Banter. I moderate small to medium-sized Twitch chats in my spare time. I stream for small to moderate sized Twitch chats in my spare time. What's banter? Oh, it's a Ted Lasso joke. Ted Lasso it's a fake it's a social media app that exists in universe. It's just BANTR. My uncle is 65, has recovered from a heart attack, and has started posting photos of his cycling exploits as he is trying to hit 500 miles in a year. And he's about the only one I tolerate because he's the only one I've ever seen it while not humble bragging. Nice. Like, that's pretty impressive, actually. Like, good for him. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I enjoy hiking. Like, I have no... It's just not something that I, like, go and do regularly. I never think, like, I'm gonna go for a hike. Thanks for that follow. Alright, have a good night, Paul. Play some games. Thanks for hanging out. Also, if you're not watching Ted Lasso, go watch Ted Lasso. It is on Apple TV Plus, which is like, who needs yet another streaming service to pay for? I'm waiting for the full season to drop. I think it's probably just a couple more episodes. I watched the first episode of Only Murders in the Building, not realizing it was a weekly thing, and now I suffer. I need to watch... I watched the first episode, but I haven't watched 2 and 3 yet, so I need to go do that, because I did enjoy the first episode. Also, I don't know, maybe it's just my workplace, but I don't think it's as bad now, but for a period of time, a lot of the people I work with were pretty into I can't talk, true crime podcasts. Like a lot. It was like, really? I guess I sort of get the appeal. This, it'll look weird, but who cares? I need to get... I prefer fake crime. It's engineered to be satisfying. This is true. I was into them for a few minutes and bounced off because they're all the same. Yeah, there's definitely like it's one of those genres that has a really defined format. Ow. Nope. That. Okay. Probably am going to need these. Okay. Now let's has a workbench in here. Hello? A workbench. There we are. Never mind what it's for. Why are you being paranoid? There we go. Nope. Now, good. Yes. Okay. Sure this works. First of all, turn the boat around. Go a lot easier. Turn the boat around. There we go. Forward. Go. Forward. Yes. Yes, we're doing it. Everything's great and wonderful. Yes. Good. Good. Hey. All right. Okay. One small problem. Nope. Solvable problem. All right, all of you just like... Hey. Are you? You're a farmer. Are you anything? No? Perfect. Off topic, I'm riding on a painting high right now and want to clear off my work in project, so I'm painting Clambina. Nice. I don't really know any like good audio drama podcasts. Most of the ones I listen to are like um historical podcasts or the Adventure Zone. I did way back in the day listen to Escape Pod and the related like what are they, Podcastle and Pseudopod. Um, but I haven't listened to those in a while. Also, just by the by, naming a horror podcast Pseudopod is an incredibly good move. Also, if I ever fall off this bridge, completely done. I like space sci-fi ones and old time radio. Yeah, like I wish somebody would like um sort of do those. I wish those were more common. Bring back old timey radio shows. Welcome. Oh yeah, I guess Welcome to Night Vale kinda did. I did listen to Welcome to Night Vale a lot, way back in the day. Sort of for its first couple of years. Um, Wolfie, but like better. Thank you for that follow. I know the old Mercury Theater shows are all online. I listen to the War of the Worlds show every Halloween. Nice. How you doing back there? Everything good? Do you need anything? You snack? If you need to stop, just let me know. Honestly, I think I stopped listening to Night Vale because it developed a fandom. And oh, fandoms can be quite a bit overwhelming. A lot. Fandoms can be a lot. This is true. Yeah. For horror via fake NPR shows, I like Tannis and the Black Tapes. I have heard very good things about the Black Tapes. Again, that was another big one back in the day, right around the same time Welcome to Night Vale was debuting. Um, I got about 4 episodes into Night Vale, and it seemed a bit non sequitur-ish to me. Does it condense later on? They do sort of start to establish characters and storylines a little bit more. Um, so it does sort of start to make a little bit more sense. The first sort of season-ish, I guess you could call it. I don't think they ever had defined seasons. They were much more sort of anthology-ish, where each episode was sort of had its own internal plot line, but didn't really connect overall. I have a friend named Tanis. She is less than pleased at her friends and spouse letting her know that podcast exists. Oh no. It's okay to spoil if it helps. I'm not an anti-spoiler person. No, like I'm just well, first of all, I'm talking in generalities because I don't really remember very much of it. It's been years since I've listened to that show. But it is the kind of show that sort of builds off of builds characters and has sort of recurring characters and bits over the course of it. So I see the name Tanis and think of the Half-Elf Ranger from Dragonlance. Nice. Think of the character from Borderlands. Oh yeah. I never played Borderlands 3. Either that or the ancient Egyptian city that the ancient Egyptian city. Wow, I can't talk. That showed up in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Was it Tanis or was it Tanis? It's also been a while since I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark. I should watch it again though. There's lots of movies. So some totally on-topic self-promo is okay. I produce a sci-fi podcast about a man on the last moon base counting down the weeks until he gets to go home to his husband and his dog. Cool. Cass, I give you permission to go ahead and drop a link to that because that sounds dope. We're so close, chat. Be home. We're almost there. Watch a creeper be hiding like right behind this ridge. Moon-based theta out. Cool. Could one of my mods please do me a favor and copy that link into the non-mod business channel in the Discord so I have that link for later so I can check it out. Didn't write the link right. Whoops. There we go. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this is fine. Fine, we can go this way. Here. Dang dashes, dang WordPress. Yeah. Okay, now. I get... no. I have realized a problem. Okay, you know what? I have realized that it is not in fact a problem. I can do this, this. I can boat you in here, this, and then get out of here. And this. We go like this. My problem is that I don't have glass there and they can just walk out. I don't want them to defenestrate themselves. I suppose I could get temporary glass in. Go down here. Do I have... here's an interesting... It's like, do I have wool? No, but boy, do I have a buttload of string. Also, I do have wool. Whoops. Free acacia, woo. Let's see. Okay, what time is it? It's 8:30. All right. I also need more. Make them out of birch. Okay. Back in there. I don't need you. I don't need you. And I think we might be good for cobble. Whoops. If you like old-timey style, the orbiting human circus of the air was pretty fun. Oh, I need to sleep. Sleep. Lately, all I listen to is Tap Tap Concede and boring books for bedtime. Okay, so I'm a big fan of podcasts that are exactly what they say on the tin. Oh, I have some black stained glass. Actually, I have some black glass, don't I? I don't think that's enough to make. You have a bit of black stained glass. That's good. I can at least get some of these filled in. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Gotta do some work here. There we go. Here. You and you and. Right. Close this. That for you. And please allow me to give you a bed. Please, and bed. There we go. Welcome to your new home. You kidding me? No. F. He saw his window and he took it, and I appreciate that. A woman with soothing voice reads boring books from the public domain to help you sleep. Nice. That does sound really good. Back it up. Okay. Podcasts, like, I often will use podcasts to fall asleep, but that often means I have to, like, set the timer. And then, like, just before the episode ends. And then... Okay, so we'll do this. And we'll do this and that. So I have to set the sleep timer for just before the episode is going to end, and then I will fall asleep, and then when I wake up, the episode is still there, it hasn't deleted itself, so I can just scrub back to the point where I sort of, the last point I remember, and then keep listening. Gotcha. Aha! What you got? Alright, you just sell bricks. Neat. All right, we've got a mason. Off we go. Actually, before we go, I should go get more bread. Also, I still need to figure out what I'm going to do over here. That. Okay. Go. Notably not a Freemason. Oh. I usually listen to podcasts I've already gone through once to go to sleep. Doesn't matter if I miss something. I mean, that's mostly what I do too, but I sometimes don't have other time to listen to podcasts, so. And also, it takes me a long time to fall asleep, so usually I can like just set it for a half hour and I listen to most of that before I actually fall asleep. Currently, I'm falling asleep to the Infinite Monkey Cage. Oh, is that the boring books? Nice. Description from Apple. In each episode, we calmly, quietly read something that's rather boring. Think Galileo, Aristotle, Emerson, and whoever wrote the 1897 Sears catalog. Sears catalog reads are great. I love, like, honestly, I find looking at catalogs like from the late 19th, early 20th century fascinating, because there's so much stuff that's like pretty similar to what we got, and then they just have like just the wildest stuff. Like, do you want to restore your vigor with this electric belt? Why, yes. Yes, I do. Warning, wearing an electric belt will not restore your vigor. Order your own house delivered in 4 parts, right? The fact that the Sears catalog, you just buy a house. But my vigor. Listen, if you want to restore your vigor, just take this tincture of opium. Thank you to whoever supported that coffee. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Aha. I set up Nightbot to do some, because there's a bunch of commands that I have, like for my coffee and YouTube and Discord, that I always forget to mention. Wait, what is this poll for? Pick one. More vigor. Ah, yes. Classic. My favorite is the one on ladies' hats. That's swinging back to the Kellogg stuff there with the electric belts. I may have just very recently listened to the Sawbones episode on erectile dysfunction, which is an extremely good episode. If you want to go listen to exactly one Sawbones episode, erectile dysfunction is a pretty great one. It hits all the high notes. Oh, hey, Sevenish Magpies. That was a joke, just like Emacs. Wow. There are so many villagers in this place. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna throw some of these down and catch a villager or two. What are you? Oh, you're a butcher. You're a mason. I already got... You know what? I'm just gonna... Here. Plant some villager traps. Figure it out later. Ah! No. Oh no! You're photographer. We have to go around and like. A farmer? Oh man. Oh, you buy potatoes. Do any of you grow potatoes though? I don't think so. Are you a potato? No, you're beetroot. You're beetroot. Dang it. More farm stuff over here. Hello, kitten. Oh, there's another one. Sugar cane. I think any of you have potatoes. None of you are potatoes. Chat. Too much to ask for just to get some potatoes. I feel like it's too much to ask for. You caught too many. I know. My eyes were bigger than my stomach. Oh. I have to very carefully punch a boat. Don't want you. Get out of here. You're not gonna fool me. Alright, got you. There. Here. What? I'm gonna have to make sure I go to sleep, so all of these villagers who are trapped in these boats don't die. Ooh, there's hay bales over there. We go steal those. They can grab more. Frankly, I need them more than they do. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Dang it! Damn! Okay. Can I... Clearly, mine doesn't work as well as I thought it was going. There's too many of them. Yeah, there's too many. Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. No, no! Sorry, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Go. Oh, no. Okay. You. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna take you away. And then I'm going to have to go and break farmer blocks until you're not a farmer anymore. All right? So just hold tight for a minute. I'm going to try and make you forget about your life's work. This is a weird game. Got you, got you. Nope. All right, let's go get the one over here. Okay, that guy works that field. This is a huge village, just by the way. Just absolutely massive village. I think it's just these ones over here. There's one there, and there's two over here. This one? No, I think that guy... Ah, there we go. Perfect. All right. This is a very silly thing. This is a very silly thing that I'm doing. All right, cool. Now I can go back to talking to chat. So chat, what's new? How is this poll 50-50? Usually when I see stuff like that, I assume it's people are intentionally keeping it 50-50. Isn't there a YouTube clip? I think it's a Futurama clip of the neutral planet that has exactly 50% likes and dislikes because people intentionally keep it that way. What's new? Tiramisu. I don't remember the last time I had tiramisu. Been a while. Man, I'm hungry. I have to make a snack after this. See, I'm really happy with Nightbot's Nightbot posting these links. I think it was working out fairly well. I mostly just remember tell my wife hello. I will if anybody asks me like how do you feel about this or these two options, and if I don't care, I will routinely say I have no strong feelings one way or the other. More cookie? I'm out of cookies. Those are my last two. My gut says maybe. Yeah. What makes a man become neutral? Oh, that's a very good episode. I need to watch Futurama again. We're all just today's stream has just been, man, I should watch that again. I'm using my new handmade mug for the first time tonight. It makes the tea especially pleasing. Nice. Ah. Congratulations, Vigor. Also, Cass, thank you for contributing 100 bits to that poll. Safari car night? Ah. Villager transportation night. Also, hello, Nambra. I felt very strongly about Vigor. That's fair. Now we need a poll to figure out which is better, Vigor or Vitality. Once a year, I go to this little pottery studio with beautiful, beautiful handmade mugs in the most amazing blue and green and purple colors, and I get a new mug. And in another 5 years, I will have replaced all of my mugs. They're $40 a piece, so just one per year. Not sure how I feel about paying for more votes, but it's Twitch. Well, I think it's a perfectly fair system. And I'm saying this as a person who can't vote in them. I merely benefit from you paying for more votes. My poor W key. Ooh. Vincent, wow. Wait, hold on. Vigor, vitality, vitamin, victuals, or Vincent Price. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, I think I have to vote for Vincent Price in that. Vincent Bright art aficionado. I know I've talked about Molly Lewis's stream. She's twitch.tv/Molly Lele, Lele, like ukulele. She does a show where she watches a California public television program hosted by Huell Hauser, public television host. And like, I think it was maybe the first episode of that show that I watched was one where he visited a art school that Vincent Price had set up, and was just like touring around with Vincent Price, and Vincent would just like go up to students and be like, "Oh, what are you working on? Show me what you're working on." And Molly's like, "Is there ever been anything you have been so confident of in your life and so proud of that you would show it to Vincent Price?" It's like, I don't think so, no. I mean, victuals are good, but I definitely prefer the sort of corrupted pronunciation of victuals. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to sleep. My victuals! Rumbo stowed away in the chest. Fancy. Ah, crap. I can't remember. Ah, dang it. I can't remember the lyrics to the Fairyland Sealer. So close. I use victuals unironically. Are you 19 from the 19th century and Scottish? There's a stage in the game The Cave where a prospector shouts that, and I've been quoting it for years. Is everything is funnier if an old prospector shouts it. No, my secret. Prospector Erica stream for Halloween. I don't dress up for Halloween. I don't like it. I don't like dressing up. So I generally don't wear Halloween costumes. Okay. That in there. What do I want you to be? What do I need, chat? Do I have a mason over? Should I just get another mason? No. Well, maybe? That would be a very good source of experience. Let's just get another mason. Let's just mason it up. We can have a regular old lodge meeting in here. Go. Yeah. Go. And haha. Gotcha. Oh. This was the one I punched. 500 villagers in that freaking village, and I captured the one that I punched. Fine. I think he'll forgive you. They forgive eventually. Takes a few days, but they will. All right. Let's stash these for now. I'm not gonna go make another run today because it's almost 9, so I'm gonna figure out something else to do for the rest of the stream. Here, put this in here. This can go away. This can go. Here. Nope. Go. I suppose what I could do is buy some stuff. I can get for 11 emerald. Clearly we should trigger a raid and save the village. Oh, I want to do a raid. I like raids. Go. Sweet, and now I can sell you stone. Perfect. Ooh, yeah, everybody go vote for Vincent Price. I know he's in the lead right now, but vote for Vincent. Ah, there we are. Yo. Okay, so they buy andesite. That. Then white terracotta, light gray glazed terracotta. Hey. You, come here. Come here. Yep, there we go. I'll wait on that a little bit. You haven't recently, have you? No. Well, I can go get andesite to sell. Andesite. No. Andesite. And what do you sell? And then just the quartz. They always sell. Oh, nope. That's not good. Occasionally, this will happen where if you oversell to them, they'll actually jack the price up. these away, and this stuff. Figure out what we need to do for the other side. Hopefully we don't end up with a bunch of masons who all want to buy the same stuff. That sucks. Come back. Yep. But I mean, hey, our tools are now healed up fully. Okay. As of 1 point but now tend to talk to each other more often. Gossiping can either have a positive or negative response and will affect the player's reputation unless the gossip is for a golem. Margie RG, thank you for gifting that sub to Offbeat Twitch. Thank you so much. Offbeat Twitch, please enjoy your Doot and your Persephone and your bee and your thumbs up and your fox heart. Heard a bunch of people shouting, cheering outside. I don't know what that was for. All right, so that's gonna take a while. Okay, so what we need now, actually, while we're here, let's see. Have glass. Ah, I just realized what we can do. We need squids. Squiddy. We need black dye, so we're going squid hunting. I wish there was a better way to get black dye than just killing squid. Or even just another way to get black dye. I would settle for an even harder, less efficient way of getting black dye. Just so I could get it whenever I wanted, not having to run around looking for squids in a river. So a wither farm then? Does wither... Oh, is it wither roses? That give... Hey, a horse. Of course. Oh, do you remember? Who remembers this, chat? Who remembers literally day one? Also, I don't have a bed. I'm going back. Ooh, a bunch of squids. No, get back here. Also, I hate to be that gal, but my name isn't Twitch, it's Witch. Offbeat Witch. See, it's the T from the end of beat that trips me up. Offbeat Witch. Got it. Sorry about that. Well, enjoy your emotes anyways. I sleep. Okay, so that's 10. That's a decent amount. So why don't we... Now, the next thing we need to do is we need more. Oh, we got 6 there. 6. Melt up this stuff and go 8, 8, 8, 8. Go. Literally the only purpose of this is black dye, so we'll just do that now. you, this, that, this, that. There we go. Now we've got some black cloud. Excuse me, glazer coming through. There we go. There. And then, like I said, we had originally planned to do the upper story here in glass, but we're just going to leave it. About 50% of Twitch streamers have streamed on Twitch for too long and just say Twitch. Yeah. Okay, now, next chore. Let's just do a bunch of chores, chat. Let's just do some chores. Let's grab some dirt here. Let's go fix this. This is a big one for us. We need to get this section over here down to 71. Honestly, I'm probably going to take all of this up too. But this needs to go down because it needs to line up with that so we can have a bridge across. Which I kind of have to do this. And I didn't bring enough, which is fine, because there's some over here that I need to take out. Aha! You thought I was going to run all the way back for no reason. I definitely did not just think of this. I do, however, have to run back and get a silk touch item so I can get that glass back. You. You. Yo. And once we have it dropped down, we can build a bridge across. If we have enough birch. Might not have enough birch. Take all of this out. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for crops later. So I'm just gonna take it all out now. What I designated this as, oh right, Western Passage. I might not do that. Now that I think about it, I might actually just do This might just be a big farm. I certainly need more farm space. I need a hoe. This I'm gonna have to bring up. Starters, this don't need to be here. Nor do... and these. Do I have enough birch, though, for this? I do. Perfect. Then we'll grab this. 2 of them. Stuff put away. This can... Sure. Dirt can go away. Go. And a sign. On there. Fire stone. Why is stone in there? Glass. There. Okay. I'm going to need a new axe. I'm not going to make a proper axe right now, even though I know I should. But I'm not going to do it. Instead, just going to make another iron axe. Left on here. Thanks. And where? There's my hoe. Alright, back we go. So are we doing a modified punch-a-chunk deal? Yep. Look. You haven't seen it yet. We have already punched our inner ring of chunks. We're doing concentric circles, and we glassed the floors in different colors that are all rainbow colored. Five, this should be 1, yep. You out. Ooh, that's an interesting sound that Deep Slate has. I like that. It's sort of got like this kind of like metallic ting to it when you place it. Okay, now oops. Come on. There. Okay. Go. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like take this out a little bit further that it can actually go. Oh wow. Can they do 5? Is it 4 or 5? Sort of hope punch-a-chunk gets popular enough to become a thing outside of LRR related circles. Me too. I like it. 4 blocks. Oh, okay. Well, if those ones and here then. That one go sleep. Last chunk was pretty gnarly between the lava and cavern creepers would jump out. Yeah, if you haven't been watching, and you don't mind going back and watching a VOD, I would definitely check out the VOD from Thursday, because we had actually Tuesday. Tuesday's a shorter VOD. It's like an hour long because I had to cut it short. But like Tuesday, Thursday is a nice like 3-hour chunk of stream where I deal with a right bastard of a chunk. If you'll pardon the fruity language. This in here, and all right, I came to sleep. That's what I came here for. The got tons and tons of seeds over here, so grab these. All right, this should be enough wheat to keep us going for a little while. I've heard worse. I was just, again, I've been watching a lot of Ted Lasso, but just like in a sort of like recurring joke on there is that the announcers at the games will refer to, you know, foul language as fruity language. And there was even one scene that had a bunch of people giving the finger, and they refer to it as fruity sign language. Oh, nah, I don't want that. Okay, now I need to finish this off, which means I need some gates, torches, and fences, and pressure plates. Which means I might have to go plant some birch trees. Find out. Let's just do all of that. Kill sticks from here. Nope. 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 All right, I guess all the sticks are in one place. Let's see. 4. Okay. Sticks for that, but let's get 4. Nope. Need more than that, Erica. Yep. Uh, 15. I'm gonna need more than this. Ah, so close. Ah, dang it. Dang it. There we go. Grab one of these. There. Perfect. So we are gonna have to go plant some more birch. It's fine though. I'm gonna hold on to these sticks. My coal. Coal here. Yo. All right. This is from Kathleen. My laptop exploded, so no tweet tonight. So... So yes, stream, but no tweet. Got it. I have my own I have my own Brave New Faves alert. It's a custom made one. You can only find it in my channel. It is in fact Rock Pusher, who just tells me when it's live. The main point of that message: boop your friends. Go. There we go. Go there and there and there. About halfway here and there. All right. This will make things much easier to get back and forth from my farm. It was always kind of a pain that I had to run the long way around. But this will be good. We got a temporary farm here. We'll have to turn this into a better farm eventually. But that should be good. Right. That's what I was going to do. I just got some really bad tinnitus there for a second. All right, I was going to plant birch trees. I'll plant them over by these acacia trees. How are you? Do you hate me still? No, you don't. Thank you. How about you? All right, great. If you want people to like you, sometimes all you have to do is just leave them alone. Sometimes people just want space and for you to stop punching them. Maybe I'll make popcorn. Trying to think about what snacks I have. I haven't gone grocery shopping for the week yet. I was gonna do that tomorrow. I'm like, I kind of tapped out on like snacks. I don't even have any bread left. No, that's not true. I have a couple pieces of bread left. Just have like, or something like that. Probably don't need to eat popcorn. It's bad for my teeth, really. Get those little things stuck in between them. Husks. Honestly, I think the fact that I ate popcorn a lot and didn't floss was the reason my teeth were so bad last year that I had to get like a million fillings. So I have been a fairly rigorous flosser since then. She says, thinking she didn't actually floss last night. But don't worry about it. Turns from food. Oh no, Kathleen's laptop. Yep. On the one hand, I'm spending about 3 times as much as usual, but on the other hand, I'm cycling my yearly emergency supplies almost on time. That's always good. I should have better emergency supplies. I have some emergency water, but that is about it. I mean, it's a big one, but that is about it. And I really should Have like just an emergency kit and see, the problem is that even for something like food, I don't keep a ton of food on hand. So all right, we're just gonna let that all go for a little while and we're gonna call it a night. So thank you all so much for hanging out. Tonight was a lot of fun. We built something new and dang it! Okay. For next stream, I know it's right at the beginning. Don't let me forget I need to add details to this. I need to add this upside down stair detail, okay? Whoops. I volunteer for the Red Cross, so I'm a little fanatical about emergency supplies. That's fair. I think that looks really good. The way it sort of blends into the, blends in there. Yeah, that looks fantastic. All right. We got this sunset as it's going down. All right. That was good. We got a lot done. So thank you so much for hanging out. Hey, look. Me. Moderately attractive. Let's see. Great. Brave new phase. All right, I'm sending you over to Kathleen. Brave new phase. My friend Kathleen. She plays new music that you might enjoy, that she enjoys, and you might enjoy it as well. But it's new and interesting stuff, so go and check it out. And I will see you all. I will be back on Tuesday, 6 p.m. With more digging. So details, then digging. I just saw that reminder in chat. Don't let me forget, chat. So I will see you all then. So have a good night, chat.